during this allows me to go along with the mission. Second of all, I want to thank everybody who made this possible for me to get here. The Torah talks about miracles, like the parting of the Red Sea, but I don't think that was nearly as impressive as our community coming together in a Ocean's 11 type house, take me in the back of a vehicle and get me here. So I'm going to start my speech now. There's no way to honor Annabelle and her bat mitzvah without first acknowledging all the strong women she's had as influence in her life, starting with her mother and the other mothers in her life, and all of her aunts that have modeled for her what it means to be a powerful woman. And Lord, did she learn that lesson well. I want to say thank you to the women for being such amazing role models for Annabelle. And the world has no idea what's in store for her. When I think about Annabelle, there are so many amazing traits worth highlighting, and I'm so proud of the young woman she's become. It took a lot of time thinking. But what I think most about when I think about her really comes down to three traits that dress her best: strength, courage, and leadership. When it comes to strength, Annabelle has such a powerful force of personality since the day she was born. I used to call her Hurricane Annabelle because she had such passion and energy. One time we went to McDonald's when she was little. I think it was for one of her Valentine's dates. And she was in the play place with a couple of other kids that didn't. She's already embarrassed. One of the little boys comes running by and exclaims loudly that he wanted to be the Annabelle. I said, "What's the Annabelle?" He's like, "That's the one in charge." True story. Very little has changed since then. Now her strength shows as persistent towards her goals, like earning on the roll and blowing away her Girl Scout cookie doll to go to Disneyland. Annabelle is strong. When it comes to courage, my memory that stands out is the time when a 7-year-old Annabelle and I were in Vegas together, waiting for Mom and Max. Annabelle very much wanted to spin this prize wheel at a timeshare booth, and I did not want to be sold timeshare. But she went over to the very large man that frankly I found intimidating and told him that she wanted to spin the wheel, and she wanted to get other people to spin the wheel too. These guys were standing around with their thumbs twiddling, so they said sure. For the next 2 hours, she walked up to complete strangers and persuaded person after person to spin the wheel and listen to a timeshare salesman. The guy told me they'd never been that busy on a Friday night, and he even paid her out a commission because they managed to book 2 people to come the next day for a presentation. I jokingly asked him what time I should drop her off the next day, and he was very excited at the idea. Now I see her courage show up with her friends and her family. She sets healthy boundaries and high standards for herself and those she chooses to surround herself with. Last, when I think of her leadership, it's not about the time she got people to do things her way, which is often, but when she creates space for people to get their way while she gets her own way. My favorite memory of this was the Phoenix Children's Museum. They had a stage and costumes, and Annabelle very much wanted to be a princess in the play, because Annabelle had a thing for princesses. She worked with a bunch of other kids to find out what they wanted to be and arranged so that everyone could be the role they wanted and have fun, and she had to be the princess. Throughout her life, Annabelle has always had packs of kids that followed her around because she exudes leadership and personality, and we are so proud of how she cares for every one of those people that follow her. We are so grateful to have seen her evolve from a fierce little girl to a thoughtful and powerful young woman. As she continues to grow and mature, I know she will have a significant, outsized impact on the world around her. Because while she is not huge, her personality is massive. I love you, Annabelle, my baby girl, my picture. You've shown me how amazing you are every day, and we're so lucky to have you. Congratulations on your bar mitzvah.
Yasher Kolam.
Awesome. We're going to continue now with the service for returning the Sefer Torah to the Ark. We're going